Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my airport, and let's just dive right into what we're going to do today. So in the last video, we added this extra plane here that holds 7 people, and we have the aircraft and everything. So in this video, we are going to just keep on expanding, just adding more planes, and hopefully figure out the luggage portion. So just to make a good start, we're going to add another gate of a 3x3, put it right here, travel, manage, buy, and this one. And that's exactly what we're going to do for right now. And toggle boarding, and then I'm going to take over the cashier's job. So you can always take over the job, you will always be faster than all the workers. Always remember that. So we're going to take over, and the cashier is just going to walk around. And we're going to do all of these so then these planes can load quicker, and we'll keep track of them. And hopefully one of these planes overboards so it's easier to tell. So if a plane fills up, I will just send a pilot out on it. But don't worry too much if it overboards, there's no problem with it. And so I guess the brand new plane just boarded up. So flight menu, we're going to take it to the west sandbank. We're going to put them on the flight. So we're going to take over. And hopefully this turns into a really cool looking airport. So that has 2 people in it, that's got 1, that's got 3. So that just finished. So travel, manage. So in order to tell which plane it is, you can look right here where it says passengers and just click through them. Because there's no other way to tell. Okay, so it's this one, so we're going to put you to north and send you off. So we're going to make boarding passes. And once those pilots come back, we will build a wall here to section off the area. And then, yeah. So I know there's not a lot of videos about my airport out there because it's kind of a new game. It was made in Sweden. Fun fact, it says it on the home page. But yeah, so this game's brand new, there's not a lot of videos on it, so I figured just why not? And also help people with figuring out what to do in the game and hopefully help them understand what is going on. We're going to send them to the South Bank again, and they came back, so we're going to build the wall here, here, and that's all we have money for. And I like using the concrete walls only because if I mix the 2 walls, it's got that weird glitchy effect. So that's why I like to use the concrete walls instead. Yeah. So we can go through this. So down here at the bottom is your utility. You have your metro station, your gate, your check-in, conveyor, luggage, and you have to unlock all these with your higher level. So there's your different decorations. You can decorate it however you want. I like to put like seating just right on the side so it just looks like an airport. Your gate. So your luggage will come in handy when we get to grand and nice. These are all your different floors. It doesn't matter what floor you pick because they're all the same amount. You have your just plain wall, then you have your concrete walls, which I prefer to use. You have your oak walls, and then your level 3 you'll get spruce. So your ceilings, you have your lamps, and you have your metal and different ceilings like that. Yeah, so let's take this plane on an adventure. We're going to go to the north. Yeah. I'm going to take this one to the north, and when we come back, I should be level 3. But the amount of passengers you have is the main amount of money you get. So this one holds 7 passengers, so I'm gonna get $700 plus however much they're gonna pay me for going the distance. So the more distance you go, the more money you're gonna get. But it's your main money is your passengers. And by the way, you do not collide with the wind turbines if you do run into them. Just so you know. So it's okay if you run into them, but always just try and be in the air so you can get your speed as quick as possible. But yeah, so we're gonna take this one over there, and we're just gonna add some more planes to our fleet. And what we'll do when I get back to the airport is we are going to trade out the planes for this one right here. So they can all be, or all or almost all of them can be the 7-seaters and not the 3. So it'll be $700 per flight. If I fly it. If I have a pilot fly it, it's not going to be $700. So we're going to land this in the most elegant way possible. Just going to nosedive straight into it. And this is 715. Nice. So you just unlocked all these items, and we just completed this mission. So the best part about unlocking that is what we can do now is we unlocked 2 new planes. Let me show you, or 3 new planes. So we unlocked the Oak Wing, the Blaze Explorer, and the Quadruprop. I like using the Quadruprop. It's 10 passengers with a max speed of 107, but the gate size is a 7x7. And so it's a little tricky, but it's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build, or we can't delete. You can't delete them if the plane's on them. So we will send these 2 off with a pilot. Manage plane. This one, we're gonna have them go to the grassland. It'll take longer. Wait for the runway to be unoccupied, and there we go. So what we can do is we can go here. We can make these 2 airborne, make them not boarding. So when they come back, they just won't spawn. And then we can delete both of these. So now we're at $2,200. So we're gonna build the gate for the $1,300 one, and it's a 7x7. So it's this huge thing. We're gonna put that right there, and the bigger it is, the better, or the cooler the gate looks. So we're gonna travel, manage, buy, and we're gonna buy this plane here, and we can throw in another. I'm pretty sure we can do another 3x3. Right here. Perfect. So if you accidentally click off before you can place the entrance, just go to gate, place entrance, and it'll be right here. And see, the game is new, so it's in its beta form, so don't be surprised when passengers just walk off, I guess. So you can't sell the plane when it's mid-air. Just FYI. So we are going to toggle boarding and put one of these back on boarding as well. And yeah, so it's a different color. That's actually really cool. It looks really nice. Okay, so that's just gonna fill. This one is a 3 of 3. We'll wait for a pilot to come back and get it. And I think I have one too many planes. Plane 1, plane 2, plane 4. So we'll get rid of plane 4 whenever it comes back. Yeah, so I'll take over your job. And we're just gonna get all these done right away. So you won't have enough guests always for enough flights. They'll come in different sections. They will spawn right there on the harbor. But yeah, so I think they're all good. And this game, it's a waiting game. It honestly really is. And I you can't even place walls to make them stop because I don't know why they walk out like that. But yeah, so nice. That just got back 303 down to 273. So we can travel. Nice. We're gonna sell this one, and then we're gonna take you to this place. Plane 3, plane 5. Okay. And so if a person checks in with luggage, they will just leave. There's nothing you can do about it. Um, so then they'll just leave unless you have a luggage spot. They'll just leave. But yeah. So I want to take away this plane here and that plane over there. So we are going to take that off boarding. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's still going to be there until it leaves, but I'll do exactly what I said you can do in the first video, and I'll just go take it for flight and then abandon it. I know it sounds bad and all, but it works, I promise. So we'll take it for a flight, travel, and flight menu, just doesn't matter where, start it, skip scene, and then just abandon, and it's gone. And so we can destroy that, go to travel, manage planes, and now sell the plane, and then you can purchase an oak wing. So you need a 7 wide, 6 long. So let's go to build, let's go to gate, see, this is the tricky part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's this one? Okay. So that's our problem. Let's see if we can just oh, that's not gonna fit anything. Whoops. Okay, so let's go here. Let's see if that'll fit a plane. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna spawn there. Okay. So what we do in that scenario is we just don't put it there. And we can delete that one and build its gate over here. And then we'll come over here and we can build this, so it needs to be a 7 wide, 6 long, I believe. 7 wide, 6 long. Okay, so build, gate, we're gonna do a 6 long, 7 wide. And we're gonna place this right here. It should be fine. Travel, manage. Yep, so they're backwards. So delete it, and we'll try again. And we're gonna go right here. So yep, and now I don't have enough. What we can do is just delete this here. Oh, that's a crazy amount of money. Go here. 7 wide, 6 long, but we need 7 long, 6 wide. Exactly. So it's going to be backwards. If it's 6 wide, 7 long, it's going to be 7 wide, 6 long. And so, yeah. But we're getting close to the end of the video. And I feel like we made a little progress. But, I mean, it's all just a waiting game, waiting for everything to happen. But yeah, so go this one. I like to turn it off for the different planes, so then it's easier to keep track of them. And so they don't spawn in some random spot. Okay, perfect. So now I have all my planes here. And we're just gonna do all these guys real quick. And hopefully luggage will be in the next video. And I think I'm going to do one per day, but we'll see. I want to do one per day, but now I'm on a break from school, so I might be able to do two per day, and we can just go from there. So just make sure you're like watching how many people there are, so you can just instantly send it off. So this one just filled, so we're gonna send it to Sandbank. No. Yeah, let's send it to Sandbank. And this one's at 1 of 3. And I think you can just send them if you need to. Yeah, you can just send them. As long as they have one passenger, you can just send them. But yeah, so let me get 2 floors. 1, 2, perfect. And then yeah, so I'm more focused, not really on design. If I had a whole bunch of money, I'd focus on design, but I focus on the cost factor. So yeah. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next video we will expand some more and maybe do some luggage depending on how much money we get. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Landon Plays is out.